is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over, Elon. Yes, take over.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And, you know, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. And we had one president who couldn't climb a flight of stairs, and another who was fist pumping after getting shot.
Hello villagers, welcome back to another video here in Stacy's Random POV, and of course I have to bring you guys my opinion regarding Elon Musk's ridiculous speech and performance at Donald Trump's latest rally, which he did returning to Butler, Pennsylvania after this happened last time.
Said, take a look at what happened.
So this time it's fair to say Trump was back with a vengeance to prove that he's no punk and that nobody's going to scare him out of this presidency. And with him, he brought a dear friend, Mr. X himself, Elon Musk, who didn't just make an ass of himself, but he also said absolutely nothing about nothing. This gentleman just said a bunch of unbacked facts that he, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people in his circle, convinced themselves and himself that it was actual facts. But before I continue with my opinion, I have to say that everything I'm about to say is 100% my opinion and my opinion only. I am not part of any party, not the Democrats, not a Republican. However, I am exclusively here just to state my opinion. With that being said, here is the rest of what he said, and then I'm going to come back and give you more of my opinion. So stick around and listen to this mess.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And, you know, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. And we had one president who couldn't climb a flight of stairs, and another who was fist pumping after getting shot.
Who doesn't love a good old American ass kissing?
Fight, fight, fight! Blood coming down the face. Now, America is the home of the brave. And there's no truer test than courage under fire. So who do you want representing America? Yeah, absolutely. And I think this election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime. This is no ordinary election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your right to vote effectively.
It's a nice thought and everything, but let's be real. No Democrat wants to take away your guns. What they're trying to do is regulate the big machine guns, like AR-15s or bazookas or any rifle of any kind. They should be regulated. But if you need a gun to protect yourself, you should be allowed to have a gun to protect yourself, especially if you're a business owner, a homeowner that is in a terrible neighborhood, and especially if you're a single woman living on her own. So this whole fear mongering, if he's talking about somebody trying to take away the guns, he probably mean Mr. Burke, the picture that I'm just showing right on top of right here while I...
You've got 14 states now that don't require voter ID. California, where I used to live, is just passed a law banning voter ID for voting. I still can't believe that's real.
And you know, this is how I know for a fact that it's just not checker. Because in one hand, you'll think, oh yeah, they're going to ban registration ID before voting because they want to help low-income people and colored people. But in actuality, it's because it's more convenient for both sides, either Republican or Democrat. And I don't care how hard they want to make it seem like they are against each other. But at the end of the day, we both know. We all know when we are being had, right? Well, at least I hope we do.
So how are you supposed to have a good, proper election if there's no ID? It's just meaningless. And free speech is the bedrock.
I really don't want to be that guy, but if you go to Google and you search up the definition of democracy, you will come to the clear understanding that the bedrock of it is the people. The people is the bedrock of democracy.
Bedrock of democracy. And if people don't know what's going on, if they don't know the truth, how can you make an informed vote? You must have free speech in order to have democracy.
This is the main thing that I don't like when it comes to these politicians, either Republicans or Democrats. They always seems to operate in this gray area, whereas the people, the ones in the top and the ones in the bottom, well, the ones in the bottom, most of all, seems to be getting the short end of the stick. They mostly focus on the ones on top, and that is not the mentality we need in order for us to succeed as a society. But with that being said, I'm not going to continue playing this whole speech because it's long, boring, and like I said, it's a bunch of nothing and fear-mongering and propaganda. I don't know what Trump promised him. I don't know what kind of position he's going to have at the end of this presidency if Trump is elected, that is. Stick around, I have more commentary. I just took videos of all other amazing creators and their opinions. And yeah, I'm gonna say what I think about each and every one of them. So stick around, you guys. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments below. And please use those timestamps. Thanks.
Like, text people now. Now. Oh, and then make sure they actually do vote. If they don't,
just a complete Grinch fest. The whole spiel is a complete Grinch fest because I don't even think he understood, or neither do he even know what he's saying. So just listen to the crowd. The crowd will not lie. And even Trump at some point backed up because there was too much garbage being said.
You know, at work, your friends, family, text groups, your social media, everything, get them to register to vote right now. Only 2 days left for Georgia and Arizona. Only a couple weeks left in Pennsylvania. And if they're not registered to vote, it doesn't matter at that point. Register to vote. I'm being repetitive for a reason, okay?
Back at the scene like a sassy bitch. Yeah. Wait a minute. Did he do this because Kamala Harris said that his rallies are trash?
Thank you. Thank you, sir. We love you, Elon. We love you.
I have never seen a bunch of brainwashed people before until now.
Yesterday, Donald Trump went back to do a rally in the same place he was almost killed, but this time there were Secret Service snipers on that roof, which was
Of course there's gonna be snipers in every corner this time. How other way can they show you sheep what really they're made of?
which was too sloped the first time. And along with his heightened security, Trump also brought Elon Musk to the rally wearing a black
Elongated mistake, but okay.
wearing a black MAGA hat and a t-shirt that reads Occupy Mars. And I will speak for all of us by saying I had no idea bodies could even move in that way. Elon then gave his speech urging people to tell everyone they know to register to vote, saying this election could come down to 1,000 votes. And then said if they don't,
this will be the last election. That's my prediction.
and then in a full
So now tech billionaires are more qualified to talk about predictions and talk about what's going to happen in the future. Like, what does he
And
know?
in a full circle moment, exactly 12 weeks later, Trump finally turns to the graph behind him, saying this.
Just completely ridiculous. The lowest kind of quality of a Broadway performance. Like, if his supporters cannot tell that this is nothing but a show, then I have no hopes for humanity in the future, because it's obvious that they don't care about us. Get you to try to see their crap.
Yo, no cap. Elon Musk really made Twitter racist as fuck. Bro, tell me why. It was like the other day. But I just remember this. I see a tweet. I forgot what it was about, but under the replies, you already know. You know how Twitter is now, they being racist as hell. One dude called us coal burners. What the fuck? Coal burners? I never heard that shit in my life before. Like, these racists be creative, bro. What do you mean coal burners? And this is all Elon Musk's fault, bro. That app it's bad now, man. They really don't fuck with us.
Now, child, to be fair, not everything is Elon's fault. These people have always been racist. They are just out with it now because they don't care.
Elon Musk joined the former President Donald Trump at his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where the former president survived an assassination attempt where Trump was shot by gunman Thomas Matthew Crooks on July 13. Before Elon came to the stage, the former president held a moment of silence for Corey Carpenter at 6:11 p.m., the exact time that Matthew Crooks began firing at the former president.
That is so true. I forgot somebody lost their life in that shooting that happened. My deepest condolences to the families.
At the former
Terrible
president on
what
July
happened.
13. Carpenter was a rally attendee and firefighter that was fatally wounded while protecting his family. Now, Elon Musk was spotted wearing a black MAGA hat in support of Donald Trump as he went on to state, and I quote, "President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America. This is a must-win situation. Democrats want to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your fight to vote effectively. And then make sure they actually do vote. If they don't, this will be the last election. That's my prediction." End quote. Some were quick to point out that as of a year ago, Elon Musk had seemed skeptical of Trump's candidacy and initially backed Trump's rival Ron DeSantis in the GOP primaries. Although Elon Musk's skepticism of Trump was apparent early on, his viewpoints, of course, have changed drastically, as Musk has become a vocal Trump supporter, and his speech marked the first time that the Tesla entrepreneur voiced his opinion at a presidential rally.
Well, what else can be said that hasn't been said? What he
The other
said.
side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your right to vote effectively. Text people now, and then make sure they actually do vote. If they don't, this will be the last election. That's my prediction.
Amber Heard's ex-boyfriend, billionaire Elon Musk, showed up at a Donald Trump rally today, and he was high off the ground, jumping around, jump around, jump around. Let me show you the video.
Is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take.
I've never seen a grown man act like he's a kid in a candy store. Like, honestly, like, it's just ridiculous at this point.
The tech entrepreneur has a lot of parties that he throws that are quite infamous, like Diddy, and he's easily excitable.
Like Diddy, I'm sure. Like, it's... I don't know what else to say.
This is Elon Musk completely losing the plot.
President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America.
Trump must win to preserve
I'm going to continue and let him finish. But before I do, guys, thank you for getting this far in the video. If you did, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Once you hit that subscribe button, you automatically become a member of this village. And you guys already know that you love this village. You need this village because, baby, it takes a village, right? So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And don't forget, once you hit that subscribe button, you're automatically a member of this village. Oh my God, I'm so excited, and I'm all done with the blanket. Check out my shorts.
to preserve the Constitution. The same guy who said that he should be allowed to terminate the Constitution is going to be the one to preserve it. Got it. Also, he says that Trump must win to preserve democracy. He's talking about the first person ever to refuse to abide by the peaceful transfer of power, the literal hallmark of American democracy. And yet, somehow, Trump is the savior of the same democracy that he tried to tear down. maybe beware of billionaires supporting other billionaires who are only looking out for their billions.
So I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.